They went to the shelter to save a life. They never expected this tiny black cat creature would end up saving their lives. In a quiet corner of the city, a young couple set out on a heartwarming mission to adopt a kitten. Their goal was simple yet profound: to give a little life a second chance and welcome a new family member. What they didn't anticipate was how beautifully and unexpectedly their lives were about to change. When they entered the cat room at the local shelter, the air was filled with soft meows and curious glances. But among all the cats, one tiny kitten stood out, not because of its color or any striking feature, but because of its brave little heart. Unlike the others, this kitten walked straight toward them without hesitation or fear. It climbed carefully into the man's hands and nestled there as if it had always belonged. In that moment, everything changed. There was no more doubt, no further deliberation. The connection was instant, pure, and indescribable. Minutes later, the paperwork was complete, and the tiny kitten was lovingly bundled up and carried to its new home. The car ride was a silent celebration. The kitten curled contentedly in the man's arms, purring steadily and soothingly, as if even the quiet hum of the engine relaxed it. Soon it fell asleep on the man's lap, a moment of complete trust and deep peace that melted the couple's hearts. They named him John. From the moment he arrived, it was clear John was home. He explored his new surroundings curiously, but never strayed far from his humans. Whether in the kitchen, on the couch, or at the edge of the bed, John was always nearby, a little shadow full of affection and charm. Nights grew warmer, quieter, and sweeter. John insisted on sleeping with them, often curled up against their necks or stretched out with his paws on their faces. His presence brought an instant sense of comfort, as if he had come to fill a void they never knew existed. Weeks turned into months, and John blossomed. He became a playful whirlwind, chasing sunbeams across the floor and pouncing on invisible prey, brimming with energy and joy. His silly antics brought daily laughter, but what truly made him special was his love. He didn't just accept affection, he gave it back endlessly, in quiet cuddles, gentle nudges, and a purr that filled the entire house like music. John's story isn't just about adoption. It's the story of a soul who was rescued and, in turn, rescued the souls of those who took him in. It's a reminder that sometimes those we save end up saving us. Every day, shelters are filled with animals like John, creatures longing for someone to walk through the door and give them a chance. And every day, incredible bonds like this one are born. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps raise awareness and encourages more people to give animals in need a loving home. Together, we can change lives, one at a time. So tell me, who really saved who? Drop a story cat in the comments if you've ever been adopted by a pet.